Previously on Sailing Cerebral.
So I think we have a leak.
Do we really? We ended up here in Fort Lauderdale
because we had a little bit of maintenance to do on the boat.
To make ready to start the final leg of our adventure.
No! Are you there, everyone? Owen, what the hell?
I love Bimini. We talked to so many locals. They were so excited to have people there.
Hello. Hey. What's going on?
How are you?
I'm quite fine now that I'm seeing you.
Hey. We were greeted by the beautiful human known as Star, who owns the High Star Bar, which was right next to the marina that we docked at, where apparently Jimmy Buffett and a bunch of other people come through and hang out at. And it used to be popping in the disco days, but now it's pretty run down and beat up from the hurricanes.
This was a disco back in the day.
This?
Yeah, disco.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, disco.
And across, you said this was a hotel?
That's what it would look like.
And which hurricane knocked it down, you said?
1926, Bimini's worst hurricane.
1926.
1926, killing 4 people.
Wow.
Stayed with us the whole time, gave us a tour of Bimini, and just taught us a little bit about the history.
And we were able to see things that we probably would have just walked by before, but there's a lot of history on that island.
This here is the jailhouse. These were the cells.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
This was the first jail in the island.
It's so small.
You want to get in there?
Yeah, you have some familiarity.
Go in there, Captain. Guys, this is the time to mutiny. This is the time to mutiny.
You know, and he had all these little one-liners of, you know, we don't discriminate, we congratulate. Come as friends, leave as family. Women come to be pleased, not to be teased. You drink Guinness, it makes you stronger for longer.
It ain't the best, but it's better than some of the rest.
He took us to the Dolphin House, which it's actually his cousin, I think, who built the Dolphin House from scraps that he found in the water on the island. It's like sea glass, coral, it's insane.
Broken plates and bottles and turned it into this most beautiful, ornate, nautical house. And it was really impressive.
Hey, how you doing? So nice
Hello everyone,
to meet you.
welcome to Dolphin House.
Thank you.
My name is Ashley Sanders and I'm local. I'm born in Bimini. This is my home. I've been building a Dolphin House since 1993, which is 27 years. I call myself a Dolphin inspired artist and I'm building this monument in their honor, hence the name Dolphin House.
You could see every detail that was put into that house. Ashley, the man who created it, just put his life's work into it.
Which was an incredible piece of architecture that this guy had built. Apparently after just swimming with the wild dolphins, he considered himself a dolphin-inspired artist.
60 languages collected so far from visitors. So I ask folks what country they're from. They might say, okay, I'm from Mexico or Cuba. I say, well, can you write in your language, welcome to the Dolphin House?
Oh, wow.
No problem.
That's crazy.
That's a Bahamian 15 cents. I ain't seen one of them from a kid.
I've never seen one. This is so, oh my gosh, you can see both sides. Wow, work in progress.
Yeah.
He's now working on the 3rd story and the roof. He's building a lighthouse, so that was really cool to see it all. So we were able to see one floor completely done, and then another floor in the works. And that was really cool. Nice. See our boat?
That's our boat. Little mast.
That's our cat.
Right over there. That's our captain.
It's the best architect in the world right here.
Right here?
The best architect. Dad,
Artist.
you're gonna have to take lessons from this guy. He built this entire place.
Dolphin-inspired artist.
This is, what do you call it?
Oh my gosh.
Dolphin House Mini Museum.
Oh yeah, look at that.
DolphinHouseBimini.com. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on YouTube, we're on Pinterest. Thank you very much for coming by and paying a visit. I sure do appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
And,
We appreciate you so much.
yeah.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good to meet everybody.
The island was really close-knit and well-connected and really tight family, but it was also kind of sad to see how still and stagnant and just kind of desolate the island was. as a result of the hurricane a few years ago, but also coronavirus.
Oh my god. That's fun. Didn't notice that.
You just reach out and grab stuff and just.
You're such a child.
I gotta deal with.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Great.
Morning.
So, got lucked out of the third place, our dock. See, the first time was captain's quarters. Got locked out of there, but we managed to get in. Second time was the boat. Now I'm locked out of the dock.
What's your business here?
My business? I want to get back on the boat.
You know the password?
Please.
That's the normal password for fun societies.
Fine, let me in.
The man, not a password.
So in Bimini, we met two couples who were on a yacht, beautiful yacht. They actually had us come on and we got to see it. It was gorgeous. We motored around Bimini with them for a little bit, but when we left to go to Honeymoon Harbor, which is where all the Stingrays are, and we saw them just like coming up behind us, we're like, isn't that? Yeah, that is.
And we were like, hey, come on up. So we tied their dinghy up to our boat and they came up and we all sailed to Honeymoon Harbor together.
Came to crash your party. Aye,
The one that hurt to be here during COVID, yeah. Honeymoon Harbor was awesome. The water, crystal clear, just full of life, and if you went to a certain part of the beach, there were stingrays and nurse sharks that were just hanging out. Oh my gosh. Look, here's another one. All right, I'm gonna feed the little one.
We saw so many stingrays and like we could feed them, we could touch them. That was probably the neatest marine life experience I've had so far. I just felt the
These like 6 foot nurse sharks, you could just walk up and be like, oh my gosh. So that was really cool. And the snorkeling there was really fun as well.
It was like a real life SeaWorld experience without being at the theme park. It was just a really magical, like enchanted, deserted island of a slice of paradise in the middle of nowhere.
It was fun.
What's our heading, Captain? That way.
We found a shipwreck and we're going to explore. It's called the Sapona.
That prop is huge! Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Hey, your Uber's here.
Did you even come?
No, there was none.
Did you go by the wreck?
I didn't get too close. No, I was kind of sketched out, and I was by myself, and all this talk about sharks. And then Chris told that story about his buddy spearfishing and then getting like bit by sharks.
You got that's what you got bit by sharks, Owen.
I know.
It is 6:15. No, 6:51.
We're in Honeymoon Harbor.
We are.
Yes.
Gorgeous.
From Bimini
here.
to Honeymoon Harbor.
Absolutely
in
gorgeous
London.
here.
And sunset.
What the hell was that? Sunset. Cut. Happy 1 month anniversary, Cap. It's the 14th. You've dealt with us for 1 full month.
That's impressive. That's an
24 hours a day. 7 days a week. Nonsense.
1 month into Cerebral sabbatical. Fantastic, a pleasure, privilege to sail with these folks. 3 words. Owen, pleasure. Intense, dedicated. Tia, honest. Truthful, sunshine. Sam, energy. Spunk, wanted adventure. She has a need for it.
Cap, what happened?
Don't have eye
I
maker.
have no idea. It went down, and both inverters, there's a master and slave, and they both, when I turn it back on, say alarm.
Close you.
Interesting. But we still have our fridge and our freezer.
Killed the,
Yeah, it's all Sherlock's fault.
Yeah, but here's the problem. No ice maker for Captain's
Oh
cocktail.
no. Fixing boats in exotic locations, what is this, part 6? Somehow our dinghy has filled with water.
Well, that's not really somehow. The drain plug was not put in before we launched this puppy. It's enough to drain it. Yeah. This is how we ingrain the mistakes in our brains. This is neuroscience in action.
Mistake number 86.
86.
86.
86 mistakes.
Mistake? That's how we learn.
October 17th. We are in Chub Key in the Bahamas. Pretty nasty wind today, also some storms. We're just anchoring here while we wait out the big boat.
I woke up and my fan wasn't running, and I thought, okay, power just went out, generator will kick on, something like that, it'll be fine. And then Tia's phone light came in through my window.
It was around 1:45 in the morning at this point, so I knew I had to be the person that did like the little walk of shame to captain's quarters and just be like, Captain, power's out.
But then we discovered the next day that one of our lithium batteries had been like burnt up. So that was not good.
And at this point, we realized we gotta head back to Fort Lauderdale.
Next time on Sailing Cerebral.
24 hours of sailing later, we are back in Fort Lauderdale. We do not want to be stuck in the middle of the Bahamas with no power. We wouldn't have any depth finder, any nav instruments, any communication because the server wouldn't work. Like, we would have nothing except for the motors and the ability to sail.